actually say.
What are you doing, sat here? Usually. What? Oh,
I haven't finished my coffee yet to get another one.
oh, she's usually up and about when I turn the camera on. Good morning, everybody.
Morning. Got an itchy eye. So? Get on with it.
So get on with it.
Don't sit there watching me.
Why do I have to get on with it? Can't you get on with it?
Well, I'm busy. I'm busy checking my hair out and having my coffee. Look, it's stuck up at that. I brushed it, ladies and gentlemen, but it's just
Changing the subject again.
staying there.
She's always doing that. Deflection.
Deflection.
Any road. We've done it.
Yeah, we've done it. We took the plunge.
I think when I did that, then maths, all my calculations, and showed it to Pat, I think it sort of cleared things up in her mind. She could see what we needed to do from them calculations. But we still hadn't made a decision to buy a car when we set off up to Farsley yesterday. We were going to have a look at some cars in Farsley. Excuse me while
Now the wife does the coffee. Hey, Alice.
Thank you, darling. We were going to have a look at cars up there. This garage that we went to in Farsley, I mean, for years and years, we've walked by it. Well, I have. When I've gone up to Farsley to the post office and stuff. So, and I've always kind of been impressed with their cars because they have a guy who keeps them clean. He goes round every time I'm up there, walking by there, he's out cleaning these cars. And the garage is just behind. It's an MOT station, so they do MOT testing and servicing there. And all the cars always look decent. And I was just thinking, I mean, they don't sell any different. They just sell cars. You can't buy motorhomes and campers and that there. So it wasn't any good just so far as motorhomes and campers were concerned. But, you know, when we were undecided about what to do, I thought it did come into play, did their garage. And I thought, I think we should go and have a look because the other day when we went down Kirkslow Road looking, we had a look at a Fiat 500 down there, and I want to do business with any of them down there, to be honest.
No.
But this place, I thought it looked. I've always thought it looked alright. Anyway, they had a really nice one. It's 2018, 58,000 miles on the clock, one owner, and it comes with a 12 months warranty, 12 months MOT and 6 months warranty, which is good. You only usually get 3 months with them. And it's just up the road from here, so if all went wrong it'd be easy to take it back there.
Yeah, services and MOTs, don't they?
Yeah.
So.
so, and then we had a look, had a sit in it.
Like the colour, we love the inside. And
we decided to go and have some lunch. So we got some fish and chips and sat in that little park and ate us fish and chips. Then we went into the pub for a pea and a pint.
Yeah.
Well, not a pint. A pea and half a pint. And then we went back and we told them we'd have it.
Yeah.
So we've left a deposit on it to secure it, and they're going to service it and everything, and it'll be ready on Wednesday. So do you want to have a look? Here it is. Well, that's our car, folks. We pulled the trigger.
Pull the trigger.
Let's have a look inside it. That's just a little car, it'll do us nicely, will that. It's absolutely immaculate, folks. 58,000 it's done. All right, Pat?
Yes, thank you.
You happy?
Hello. It's lovely.
Pat's happy. She likes it.
Lovely colour.
Yeah. Right, folks, we're here in Farsley in a little garden, eating our fish and chips, and we've just been to look at a Fiat 500, and it's lovely. The garage, I'm going to show you it. When we've had this lunch, and a drink, we're going to take it back. I'll show you this car and this garage. I've walked by it hundreds of times, and I've always thought they're the right people to deal with. And after meeting one of them, James, we both think that, don't we? Pat loves it.
Yeah.
It's so much more superior than the one we saw yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Like the colour, the interior. What it's gonna do to it. Oh, it's just great.
Full service MOT, 6 months warranty is given with it. And he's confident it's the right car, and it's been well looked after. So Pat says she'd like it. So that's what we're going to do, folks.
You sure? You're happy with that? I don't want to... You did like it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did like it.
I just felt a weight.
Did you?
As though a weight had been lifted, yeah. That, oh, right, I found somebody.
Okay.
Didn't you?
Well, that's all right by me, Pat. Right. So that's what we're doing, folks. See you later. I'll show you. Oh. I'll tell you what, folks, what we've been discussing. We feel like Tracy's wanted, she's got 2 or 3 big jobs that she wants doing at home, hasn't she?
Mm.
And we've been talking about it, Pat and I. And we'd like to, she's done so much to help us, as Tracy. We think we'd like to offer to do one of the jobs for her. Whichever one she chooses, we'll pay for it. Well, I think that's what we've decided to do as well. Alright folks.
We made the decision, and I felt while we were stood in that car lot that a weight had been lifted. I thought, right, we've done it. A decision has been made, and we can use this car to do everything that we want to do, really, can't we?
We can.
You know,
Yeah.
shopping, little trips out, trips to hotels and different places.
Package things, package.
Yeah.
The public transport would be okay, but a lot of these places that you can get deals on are too out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be not all like Harrogate one.
No.
Where we were in the middle of Harrogate.
Yeah.
But even then, it's the other side of Harrogate from train station.
Train station. You do have to get a taxi.
Mm.
Yeah. But so that's it.
That's it. We've got a car, not a motorhome.
Now this is Life on the Run Chapter 2.
Yes.
Or Life on the Run Part 2.
Yeah.
It starts here. And this bit, this part 2 is Pat's.
Oh.
Part 2. It's more really
Geared to
you. It's more
Right.
what Pat went along with me for 6 years. Doing van life. That's what I wanted to do, mainly. So now it's Pat's turn. You do what Pat would be happier doing.
Right, thank you.
And what we'd been discussing was we wanted to reward Tracy for all the hard work.
Didn't you mention that yesterday, that's what we want?
I don't think we have.
Oh.
I don't think we have talked about that on here. No, we only talked about it going up the road to Farsley.
I thought, right, okay.
No?
I don't know.
There's
Then.
a few jobs that want doing here at Tracy's. That really require
someone else
to do it.
Yeah. She's got a cracked slate on the roof.
Well, yeah, it's slipped.
And
It needs somebody to go out on the roof to sort it.
Yeah.
And although David says he'll do it, all of us do not want David to go climbing out on that roof.
I don't want that to happen to him.
I know. If anything, it'd be terrible. It's just so high at the back here. It's 4 stories high. It's massive. So we just don't want him to do it. So that'd need somebody. We'd need to get somebody to do that. If that's the job she chose to have done,
I mean, it won't take all the money that we want to.
No, I don't think so.
So we should be able to have something else done as well.
Yeah.
She's been talking about, because she's got a downstairs shower room just off of the little room through there where Alethea sits, downstairs toilet and shower, and the tiles have all started lifting in the shower bit. So over the a period. She's just been putting, like, she's got a chest of drawers in there with different bits of things in and a mop bucket and stuff like that. And she wants to bring it back into a shower, she says. So that'd need someone to come and check underneath all the tiles and do whatever she wanted doing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And then her bathroom, because she uses her bathroom as a shower, she's got a big bath with a big shower head over it. It's taken all paint and stuff off of the ceiling, and she's redone it. I think she's redone it twice, hasn't she? But it still does it, so she needs that sorting properly. And also she's talked about having a new carpet down here and down the steps and decorating that little room there. I mean, it's not a big room, but
yeah. So we want to
do a few little jobs for her.
Pay for a couple of jobs for her as a thank you for all her help. Because we couldn't have sorted this insurance out.
No. Well, we were trying to sort out an holiday this morning and we've ended up not doing it, haven't we? Oh dear, it drives us mad.
Well,
He's moving from one place to another and trying to find out where things are.
Well, to pay, we're going to go in a hotel up in Scotland for 3 days, a really good deal. But to pay for it, you have to verify. They use this, I don't know what it is, but they take you to your bank and you confirm it and then go back. I hate it when it does that, because all right, you go to a bank and verify it, but when you can't get back, when you go back, it's
gone.
So
we couldn't find out where it was.
I give up on
this hotel. It took us ages to.
It didn't give you a postcode to it.
No,
so
it
I'm saying, where is this hotel? I'm trying to find it. On maps to see actually where on earth it is. So that took a while. Always have us troubles.
Oh yeah.
But in here is a cheque.
Another one.
From the insurance company. I'll tell you what happened. You know, I was saying we got this paltry sum paid in. Well, what it is, the payment is divided into two. Part of it is a salvage payment, so it's the salvage value of the van when it was scrapped, and then the other part is what they considered to be the value of it prior to the crash. So you've got two payments there. So when we got us interim payment, which we disputed with them and we weren't happy with, we said it wasn't enough. They said, well, you need to accept that as an interim payment, and then we'll consider your challenge to that. So when they sent us the interim payment, it consisted of two payments. One was for the salvage, the other one was for the pre-crash valuation of the van. Well, when we challenged it, and then they came back to us with a figure which we agreed on, then they had to update those two amounts. So that paltry sum I got into my bank account was the updated amount of the salvage.
Yeah.
And this cheque that I've got here is the updated, the increased amount of the valuation of the van. So that's all done with now. We've got what we asked for. A bit of a compromise, but you can't expect to get all your own road. And now the next stage is the contents. We're still waiting to hear from them regarding the content valuation.
Yeah.
And then
There's the injury.
I've had 2 appointments cancelled, haven't I?
Yeah.
I had an appointment on the 2nd of August at a particular time with a doctor in one place in Leeds. That were altered to the same place at another time. And then they cancelled that and give me another appointment.
For another date.
On another date.
At a different place.
At a different place entirely. So that ain't like 11th of August, so we in between now and then.
We thought we'd take a break.
We'll have a break, we'll go off somewhere when we get the car.
Yeah.
Which we pick up next Wednesday. The new car.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll find something between now and then, but I have to be back, whatever we do, I've got to be back for the 11th for that doctor's appointment.
Something else you wanted to say?
There was, is it Debbie? Because I have a few Debbies. I have a few Lindas, a few Debbies. I put you in the notification bit, the lovely comment. You said I could mention it to people. Diane, Linda, Debbie. I've got a few of them. Diane, Lindas and Debbies. I can't remember which it is. But you got me books and you were really chuffed with them and sent me a message and it was really nice. And you said I could make that, publish it. So I put
Leslie got 2 ebooks.
Yeah. Was that Leslie?
And she did a little
video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Leslie.
And I put that on. Yeah, seen that. Yeah. So yeah, thank you. I think most people that have sent for me book have received them and
been pleased
with them. Yeah. Like she said, only a thin one, but buy it packs a punch. She said. I know. Years of work went into that thin book.
You weren't working on it all the time, were you? You just kept going back to it, didn't you?
I know, it was an idea. I mean, people had been telling me to write.
Oh, you must write your biography.
For years. For years and years and years. They've said that. And I started writing it years and years ago. And like Pat says, I've just kept
going back.
I mean, you can tell how long ago I started writing it. I used to save it on floppies. Do you remember floppies? So you can tell how long ago I started writing that. Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, you'd have laughed yesterday in that park.
Oh.
When we were leaving that, where we had us fish and chips, that little park where there's a couple of benches. Well, there were an old couple sat down. By gum, she was, how old? 95?
93.
93, this lady.
I don't know how old a friend was.
No.
But they'd been up to Wetherby Whaler to have fish and chips.
In Putsey.
The pensioner deal where you get soup, fish and chips and...
A pudding.
Oh, she said she had chicken, scampi, didn't she?
Yeah, she did, yeah.
She had scampi and peach melba pudding.
Yeah, I don't know how she could eat all that lot.
I know she was a little thing.
Yeah.
She looked good for 93 though.
She did.
Gosh.
You wouldn't have believed she was 93.
No.
And she said when they'd had the lunch, they went and sat on a bench just outside the entrance into Putsey Park. And I might tell you, Putsey Park is a well-used park.
Oh, it is.
It really is.
It really is.
And she said that it was a right eye-opener watching people walking by there. And it's funny, but on our way up there to Farsley yesterday, we saw someone, didn't we?
A young lady. Mm.
Well, it's funny, but our Tracy had mentioned it, that the latest fashion seems to be these skin-tight lycra things. They're only short.
Like shorts.
Like shorts and all one piece. And the skin tight. Well, we saw someone, and I'm not kidding you. I mean, she was well built, and that's being polite. And she can't have looked in her mirror. And these two ladies sat on this bench. They were saying exactly the same thing. They said it was just a right eye opener.
Sat there watching all these people walking by.
Yeah.
Young'uns.
They might as well have no on.
She says, with the boobs hanging out and the cheek bums hanging out.
Yeah. It's just that every contour of the body's there.
Yeah.
You know, they just might as well be naked. Yeah. Fashion.
It used to be hot pants when we were younger. I made some hot pants, didn't I? Because that was fashion.
Did you make them?
I made them, yeah. And Jane had a pair.
You didn't make them out of wool, did you?
No.
Like my mum did me, my swimming trunks. Wool swimming trunks.
Yeah. When he come out of water, they were down his legs, dangling. He'd stretched. Well,
oh God, how embarrassing.
Yeah. Well, I used to wear one of them costumes that like had all bubbles in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like little...
Yeah. I do. Oh dear.
Yeah, because my mum took us to Butlins.
Some of the clothes that people wore in the 50s. I've got a picture of my mum and dad feeding pigeons in Trafalgar Square. I won't do it now, would they?
No.
And they must have only been in the 30s when that picture was taken, and yet the clothes that they
made
wore
them
made them look
older.
much older.
Yeah.
But I think the clothes are...
Yeah.
Oh dear.
How they've changed.
Yeah. Oh, right. Oh, I don't know what else. I don't know what else there is to say.
No. Tracy's going to Manchester this afternoon to pick Alethea up from
What time is it? Do you know?
I think she said she'd to be there for 4:30.
Oh, quite well on. Oh, right. I wonder if she'll get... Because there's all sorts of chaos in France, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because she's coming from Marseille. Direct flight to Manchester, I can't imagine it.
No, being trouble.
No, I can't imagine she'll get caught up in that lot.
She said they searched her rucksack when she were going. Apparently she'd got some, conditioner or shampoo or something in a small canister of it in a plastic bag, and it had come out a plastic bag, and they must have
picked it up on X-ray.
And
right.
She had to...
Right. They singled her out.
Yeah, search her rucksack. I don't suppose it had been much, really.
No. Okay, I don't think we've got a particular...
not much else
And
now.
I've had a text from Mick and Jane, so no doubt we'll be meeting up with them in a few days.
Yeah, or whenever.
Or whenever.
Oh, it's on there, isn't it? looking for your phone
Oh,
number.
well, that's it. I do that. Yeah. It's like
Oh,
looking
dear.
for a pen and it's behind your ear, isn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
yeah. Pencil.
Right.
Okay,
Okay, folks. We'll see you later. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.